What if I told you that the ultra-wealthy follow a playbook that's never taught in schools, never shared on mainstream media, and definitely not meant for the average ear? They don't just work smarter, they play an entirely different game. While you're hustling 9 to 5, cutting subscriptions and saving for years just to afford one vacation, they're using legal loopholes, time-leveraging systems, and strategic moves that quietly build wealth in the background. And the craziest part? They make millions while looking broke on paper. So if you've ever asked, why do the rich keep getting richer even when the economy crashes? Stick around. Because today, I'm exposing secret wealth hacks the elite use behind closed doors and how you can use them too. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. Let's dive in. Number 1. Transform every dollar into a warrior. In the quest for wealth, every dollar you earn can either be a soldier fighting for your financial freedom or a liability holding you back. The way you deploy your money determines whether it works for you or against you, whether you build wealth or perpetuate financial struggle. Warren Buffett, who famously transformed every dollar into an investment warrior, patiently growing his wealth through strategic investments and compounding returns. The takeaway here is clear. By treating every dollar as a soldier in your financial army, you can strategically deploy your resources to build long-term wealth. Start with index funds or REITs if you're new. Treat every dollar like a soldier. Its job is to go out, conquer, and return with friends. If you invest $1,000 per month into an S&P 500 ETF with average return of 10%, you'd have over $1.1 million in 25 years. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how effectively you deploy and grow what you have that truly counts. Before we get to hack number 2, what if I told you there's a legal strategy the rich use to live on borrowed money without ever paying taxes? Number 2, borrow, don't sell, the secret loan strategy. Imagine you own $3 million worth of stocks. You need $500,000 for a property. What would you do? Most would sell the stocks, pay capital gains tax, and reduce their portfolio. But the rich, they walk into a private bank and say, I'd like a $500,000 loan against my portfolio. No selling, no tax, just pure liquidity. This is called the buy, borrow, die strategy. Buy appreciating assets, borrow against them at low interest. When you die, your heirs inherit the stepped-up basis, zero capital gains tax. The mistake people make is they liquidate assets for cash, triggering unnecessary taxes and reducing long-term compounding. Use margin loans. Safely use debt strategically, not emotionally. Morgan Housel say in The Psychology of Money, wealth is what you don't see. It's the cars not purchased, the jewelry not worn, the debt not taken. Over 75% of billionaires use portfolio-backed loans to fund purchases. Next hack is something 99% of people ignore. It's how the wealthy legally pay for Lamborghinis with pre-tax money. Number 3, live through your company. Samantha runs a small consulting agency. Instead of buying her laptop, phone, flights, meals, or even a car with her personal account, she pays for them through her LLC as business expenses. And guess what? The IRS thanks her by reducing her taxes. Business owners can write off tons of expenses. Employees? They get taxed first and spend what's left. Business owners spend first and pay tax on what's left. Start a side hustle and register a simple LLC. Consult with a tax strategist to unlock deductions. In 2022, Amazon paid $0 in federal income tax on over $11 billion in profits, thanks to deductions, credits, and deferrals. If you want to change your tax, you have to change your facts. Be a business owner. Number 4. Treat time like $1 million asset because it is. Here's the truth that most people ignore. The rich don't just spend money smartly. They spend time like it's money. They buy back their time so they can focus on what truly multiplies their wealth. Why does this matter? Because if you're wasting your hours doing tasks that could be outsourced for $10, you're trading your $1 million potential for pennies. The average person tries to save money by doing everything themselves, editing videos, running errands, managing every tiny task, while millionaires spend money to buy time and think, create, and scale. As Naval Ravikant said, you will never be wealthy if you're not getting paid while you sleep. One brilliant real-life example is Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She famously kept her day job while building her business in the evenings. She maximized her productive hours and minimized low-value distractions. That mindset turned her into a self-made billionaire. If you wouldn't waste money, don't waste time. Time is a depreciating asset. You either control it or it controls your life. Hack number 5 involves buying attention instead of begging for it. And this one can turn you from invisible to unstoppable. Control the flow, not just the goods. Why wealthy people own the pipes, not just the water. Here's a truth bomb that most people never realize until it's too late. Rich people don't just own what's being sold, they own how it's sold. And that changes everything. If you're only focused on creating products, books, courses, clothes, art, services, but someone else controls the platform, you're always at their mercy. The wealthy understand this. Owning distribution means owning power. It's the reason McDonald's doesn't just sell burgers. It controls thousands of high-traffic locations. It's why Kylie Jenner didn't just launch lip kits. She built a direct-to-consumer engine using social media, skipping traditional retail middlemen entirely. Think about this. What happens if your 100K followers see 0 of your posts tomorrow? That's why wealthy people build email lists, websites, apps, and private platforms. They're not just building fans, they're building control. Products make you income, but owning distribution builds empires. The poor sell what they create. The rich build the roads and bridges that everyone else has to pay to use. So ask yourself, are you just filling buckets or building the pipeline? How the rich use one document to pass down empires, and 90% of people ignore this until it's too late. Number 6. Don't just get rich, build a legacy that pays generations. Here's a soul-stirring question. What's the point of becoming wealthy if your wealth dies with you? The rich play a different game. They build wealth that outlives them, not for ego, but for impact. Because real wealth isn't just about net worth, it's about net impact. This matters more than people realize. Too many spend their entire life chasing money just to consume it. Cars, vacations, fancy dinners, leaving nothing behind but bills or broken dreams. The wealthy? They think generationally. They build systems, trusts, assets, and values that echo for decades. Most people make this tragic mistake. They earn, they spend, they leave. That's financial fast food, quick satisfaction, no lasting nutrition. Start by investing in income-generating assets like dividend stocks, rental properties, or long-term mutual funds. Teach your children not just how to make money, but how to keep and grow it. Linda, a school teacher who started investing $300/month into index funds 25 years ago. She never touched the principal. Today, her portfolio is worth over $600,000, and it's set to pay her grandkids' college tuition. Fast money feeds you. Legacy money feeds generations. Are you building a lifestyle or a legacy? Because the wealthy don't just buy freedom for themselves, they buy time for their bloodline. The secret isn't just about earning more. It's about thinking differently. It's about playing the game the ultra-rich play, silently, strategically, and smartly. Ask yourself, do I want to just survive the financial system or do I want to master it? Because here's the truth. The choice to be disciplined, the choice to be strategic, the choice to invest time, not just money. Your first investment is not in stocks, real estate, or business. It's in knowledge. That's why watching this video to the end was your first win. I'm dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom through right knowledge. If this video resonated with you, like it, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe for more wisdom. See you in the next video. Until then, keep growing wealth.